What I really want to do is give them the tools, the resources, the secrets, the tips on how to be a successful student leader. I see so many students out there at different colleges and universities, and all of them have the same problems. There are student leaders on campus that don't have the skills, the resources, the tools necessary to be very effective student leaders. I develop my presentations based on what I think students need. And I know what they need based on the feedback that they give me. You know, what do students want? They want to get that job as soon as they graduate. If they're a student leader, they want to figure out, hey, how can I motivate my executive board? How can I not have to do everything all the time and entrust it and delegate stuff out to them and make sure that it'll be done? Or how do I deal with these apathetic students on my campus? How can I increase the attendance, all of these different events that I'm putting together? How many of you take on extra stuff because it's the only way you know that it will actually get done? Raise your hand. All right. You guys are working too hard, way too hard, and it doesn't have to be like that. Here's what I'm talking about. How many of you would love to be able to delegate something out to your executive board and know that it's going to be done right and perfectly, and so you don't have to worry about it ever again? Raise your hand. Then you guys are in the right workshop. And so I put together presentations of my own experience, some of the best practices from students across the country, and try to share them with students in a funny, entertaining, and in such a way that they understand these simple concepts, but they can take it back to their campus and really make a positive difference. I know that any person can develop the ability to do great things, to communicate, to relate to people, to help people. Now that you guys have these tools, I want you to go back to your campus and I want you to use them. I want you to use them in everything that you do with your executive board members. I want you to use them in terms of, feel free to use this in relationships, in terms of your loved ones. I'm serious. Listen, I have a fiance and you better believe it, she holds me accountable and there is consequences, okay? You know, every time I visit a college or a school, I know that a lot of them are having those same kind of problems that I'm talking with all across the country with other students. And so the idea that I can share with them some of the best practices, the strategies, you know, makes me feel good. And that they can then take that information and apply it to their school.